Hey, it's John and Mike, brew-dudes.com, and we have a product. I don't know if it's a review. Well, we'll do a review. We'll show how it works. But it's a product showcase of a TMCRAFT Homebrew pressurized beer mini keg system. And we got sent this product to do an unboxing here on camera. And then what I thought we could do is put it together and then maybe pour some drafts on there, because
it comes with beer.
Well, this one comes with beer. This one came to your house with beer, because I already did an unboxing just to make sure everything was there so we weren't embarrassed on camera.
We're not lying to you people.
Well, no, we're not lying.
We're not faking it.
That's absolute truth. A half an hour ago, I did just that. So this is a pressurized beer mini keg system that will give us perfect CO2 pressure to keep carbonation for beer. And let's check it out, because we have these types of things, but this is more of a...
Comes in a sock.
Yes, as all kegs should. This is actually a mini keg. So look at that. It's a 1 gallon, US gallon capacity. And it comes...
Shiny.
It comes with all kinds of different attachments. The first being, of course, the dip tube.
Everybody likes a good dip tube.
And then this is the actual tap that gets put on the top, which looks very much like a tap that you put on your own kegerator at home.
Look at this.
So very much like what you'd see on a kegerator.
Don't lose the handle.
Don't roll that away. And then this is the actual gauge
Mini regulator
for, that did not come with it, but I
happen to
have
have
some.
one.
Yeah, I happen to have a CO2 cartridge that we can attach to it. And we've got the mini Keg Growler user manual, which we'll read and put this all together. And then with the magic of video editing, we'll be back with a few pints to drink.
Excellent.
Okay, we're back. I love the video editing magic. So we assembled everything as far as we could. One key thing, you got to make sure that your CO2 cartridges have a 3 3/8 inch threaded top, because if you have ones that work in other systems where you're screwing into it's like a shaft of some sort, that's not going to work here. But because this is wonderfully pre-carbonated beer, oh, look at that.
Nice.
It works with, just physical shaking. So I was able to pour Mike and I some beer that came. This is the Munich Helles.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, it tastes okay. But I think not bad. I think in assembly, very easy.
Super easy
to put together. Even if you are somebody who doesn't have this kind of product, again, it's really just 3 main parts: the keg itself, the tap, and then the regulator that all connects together. Yeah.
Can you use this on its own, like as a growler?
Yes.
Like it has a cap that screws on
Yes.
it. Like you don't have to have the assembly system,
Yes.
right? So you could actually put your homebrew in there from like a keg system if you wanted to, and then bring this and pour for people. You could do it that way too.
You could do that too. So
Awesome.
This comes with a threaded top, and that
Cool.
goes right here in place of this, which is actually what I had when I brought it over.
Awesome.
Before we assembled this.
What do you think about how would you integrate this into your brew process as a dispensing tool?
Well, since I do a lot of 1 gallon batches, just seems to be a good place to actually package that. With the proper CO2 cartridges, I could see of actually carbonating here rather than doing what I did today, which was I had already carbonated this beer many months ago in a big 5 gallon keg, and I just transferred here to then use this as a dispensing product here. But I would say that, I could see that being something where you could, carbonate in this particular keg.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, if you're willing to, you probably wouldn't have to burn a whole cartridge to do it, but you could probably use this setup similar to how I used to use those carb caps in a plastic bottle.
Yep.
You know, get your beer in there, get it cold.
Yep.
And then set that regulator as high as you can get to go and do some shaking. Come back later. It's easier to shake this than it is when I try to shake like a 5-gallon keg to quickly carbonate for the channel. But I think that's cool.
Something else that the company said is that if you if you go to a place that does filling, so say your favorite neighborhood craft brewery, if they fill up carboys, this is this is a gallon.
And it's on a lot of them, at least here and where we are, Massachusetts, you can't have external markings from a different brewery. They have to be plain. So that would work extremely well to go to your favorite brewery. I like that idea.
Fill that up too, so you could use it that way.
That's a great idea.
So, yeah. So that is that. TMCRAFT. Anyway,
another idea that I thought would be cool for this too, just for multi-use at least, right? Is that another cool thing about this is being able to just put pre-made cocktail in here. Make yourself like margarita or whatever in there, like your house recipe. And then you're not carbonating it, but you just use a little CO2 to push out margarita mix at like camping trip or at the beach, whatever. There's no glass involved, and save yourself a little fun way to do it. I think that'd be really cool.
Yep. I think what I really like is the full tap.
Yep.
I think that we have other products like this that allow for probably easier transport.
Yep.
But the actual tap itself is smaller. This is certainly like, you can put your whole hand around that.
Yeah. I do like the size of this as far as its height and width. I mean, this is a couple of those would fit in a cooler pretty easily, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep. So there you go.
Cool.
If we had the right cartridge, it would be a smashing success, but even a partial success is good enough to showcase.
I got beer in my glass.
On the channel. Yes,
it's a win.
Certainly. So there you go. That's our little product demo of the TMCRAFT Mini Keg Growler.
Love stainless steel.
And you can check it out. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching. A lot more things like this are coming our way. It seems like suddenly we are the influencers we never wanted to be. So we'll be seeing more of these things. But lots of great starts to 2024. We got a lot of people reaching out, asking us stuff, supplying us stuff. So it's going to be a good year. I think it's going to be a good year for these brew dudes. So continue watching. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to our channel because we'd love to keep this going. For John and Mike, brew-dudes.com. Brew on.
Cheers.